Well, here's another Versus review. Bet you guys didn't expect this for another good while. Crazy Mario Bros. Good old friend. A little while back, I reviewed the video Luigi's Sphere, which basically gave torment to Luigi for little to no reason. If you don't know already, I absolutely hate plush videos like this, where one character gets tortured throughout the video, and we're supposed to find it funny. One of the most egregious offenders of this is the Super Plush Bros. April Fool's Day special. In that video, Mario got splashed with water and beat up with a back scratcher. Quick question, how is this funny? How is beating someone up with a back scratcher, tormenting someone with their biggest fear, or killing someone supposed to be funny in the slightest? It's not. Stop doing it. I've only seen one channel do this right. One channel. It is not even in this way. Luigi World 101 got this right recently in Luigi the Babysitter. Instead of making Luigi get tormented for no reason, he was being ignorant and Junior wasn't being annoying or an asshole. He was just being needy, much to Luigi's dismay. On top of that, Luigi actually turns around and realizes that Junior might not be as bad as he thought due to this tiny little thing that some of you may not know called character development. But let's just keep things moving. We need to get started eventually. However, do keep in mind that what I said will tie into the review later. Anyway, we're going to be tackling the Crazy Mario Bros. Video The Alien, and see if that video was better than Nintendo Boy's Planet X. I kind of already know what video will win, but for the sake of the review, let's pretend I have no idea which video will win. With that out of the way, let's get started with Planet X. It starts off right off the bat, with Wario and Waluigi being called down to an office. Why Mario and Luigi couldn't be called in isn't explained, but it's not really important. King Boo has found an unclaimed planet that Mushroom Kingdom City Hall wants the two to claim for history. This is a great plot starter because it right away gives you the main story and what the characters need to do. This is how you need to do it. You have to make sure your stories and plot starters are in total in a consistent manner. Does Crazy Mario Bros. Do this with the alien?
Luigi, would it really bug you just to help me with the chores just a little bit? Yeah, he would.
Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. I'm just gonna get this out of the way, so I'm not angrier when we address the bigger problems of this video. This is one of the worst plot starters I've ever seen. Let's just play the clip in full to get a better understanding of why I hate the beginning of the video.
Would it really bug you just to help me with the chores just a little bit? Yeah, he would. Dude, you've just been laying on the bed the whole time. That's correct. I have been. So why didn't you help? I don't have to. Obviously, you can get all the work done. Could have been quicker, though. But because you didn't help. If you helped, it would have been a lot quicker. Not worth it. Look, man, you can at least do something useful. Well, Mario, since you're gonna be such a bully to me, I'll prove to you that I can do something cool, alright? See ya.
Okay, where do I begin? Well, firstly, let's start with the obvious. Thank you for establishing Luigi's character trait. A lazy asshole. Huge twist, I know. Seriously, this isn't even annoying or stupid anymore. It's tiring and redundant. If I can go up to someone like Crazy Mario Bros. Or Lego Mario Bros. Or Super Plush Bros. In real life and give a piece of criticism to them, I tell them to stop giving the characters the trait of an asshole or idiot. It's not funny characterization, it's lazy characterization. What's great about plush tubing is your characters' personalities can be whatever you want, but when you make all of them entirely the same, it gets old, annoying, and lazy. I keep repeating this because I have a tiny bit of hope that I might be loud enough to break through the heads of these horrible plush tubers that plush videos are not just la-di-da-da what to do today, and actually take some effort, or rather any effort whatsoever. If you want me to rip for these characters, then put more than 0.5 seconds into making their personalities. Also, this should be clear to everyone, but never make the character we're supposed to side with an asshole. Remember when I said at the beginning of the review how I can't stand plots that have one character be tormented for no reason? Half of this godforsaken video is that plot, and done in one of the worst ways I've ever seen. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's just finish up my rant about the beginning of the video. Luigi's reasoning for being mad at Mario doesn't make a single bit of sense. Remember Zombie Apocalypse from Lego Mario Bros. Where Egad just leaves the video? Well, this isn't worse than how it was done there. It's going for that silver. A bad reason is better than no reason. But the reason here is beyond stupid. Mario says that he can at least try to do something useful to help, and Luigi says that he's gonna do something cool. You know what I think this is? I think that this is an over-the-top example to show how awful you can do protagonist-centered morality. They wanted to make it look like Mario was saying that Luigi is useless, but thanks to the beginning, we know he was trying to get Luigi to get up off his ass and actually help him. But that's okay because Mario is apparently an asshole for telling Luigi to help him. This is why I hate these type of videos. Let's go back to the Super Plush Rose April Fool's Day special because that video and this video have very similar issues. Besides being on a mission to destroy the reputation of PlushTubers, it also manages to have one of the worst YouTube video endings I've ever seen. Because in the video, Mario is splashed with water and beat with a back scratcher, and in the end, he gets an incredibly half-hearted apology, and they end by saying it was a good prank. That line basically says that Mario, who got all the torment throughout the entire video, is the bad guy, and Luigi and Yoshi, who did those pranks, are the good guys. Let me just say that that's probably the most insulting thing a PlushTuber can do. This is because you're insulting the audience's intelligence. While the alien isn't fully insulting all the way through, there are still some huge elements that make this video a slap in the face to some fans. Look, if I keep going on about the beginning of this video, we'll be here all day. So, what does Luigi do to quote-unquote prove he's cool?
I'll show Mario for doubting me. I'll find something awesome like, an alien. Let's find out how to summon an alien.
I guess that works? Let's ignore the steps to summon the alien and how incredibly illogical and stupid they are, so I can tell you about this scene.
Where am I? What's going on? Hello, Mr. Alien, sir? What brings you to the saucer?
This problem gets better over time, but for a good chunk of the video, I can't understand what the hell the alien is saying. You'll invest in money that suddenly took some time to make to get your work in Ultra HD, but you don't put less than 1 hour into making subtitles for an alien. These are rookie mistakes. Yes, it gets less distorted over time, but it's still a problem. So Luigi talks to the alien and gets him to prove to Mario he can do something cool. Save this scene for later because it's a microcosm of how one joke can completely wreck the plot. Luigi goes to Mario, and the alien appears next to Luigi. Save that too for a little later because while not being a complete plot-damaging problem, it's still a plot hole.
Mario, I don't really like you all that much. What? Why? From what I've heard, you weren't very kind to my friend Luigi. Thank you, Mr. Alien Dude. Mean? I was never mean to him. Well, apparently you were. Take this. Hey, that was kind of mean.
Once again, for half this video, it's Mario getting this, all for saying Luigi was being lazy and should have been helping out. By the way, the reason I have so much anger towards this video is because at the time of scripting this, I had to watch this at least 5 times. Once to get a look at it, obviously, once to record it, however many times I had to do it for scripting this, and once more to edit this. Here's the thing that makes this more tedious than making the Mario's Dream review. Unlike Action Mario Bros, which is just boring, Crazy Mario Bros is annoying and loud and stupid. So from here on out, if I seem like I'm rushing through this first review, it's because I'm sick of watching this crap. The alien explains what their interpretation of Earth would be like if it was run by their kind. And I will give this video something. It has something good going for it. It has a good idea. There is some interesting lore, and an alien visiting Earth is a pretty cool concept. The pieces are there, it just needs better pacing and a lot more cohesion. Bowser Jr. comes in the room, and then everyone decides to go outside. But they need to find a way to take the alien outside without it being seen.
What the f*** kind of name is Nugget Master? Hey, Nugget Master is an awesome name. No, it's not. Shut the f*** up, you bitch. No, shut the you shut the
So they decide to disguise him in paper bags. despite him having no trouble teleporting into the room they're in. If he can teleport, I'm pretty sure that invisibility is plausible. So, since I'm so hated and we're over halfway into this video, let's go back to Planet X. Wario and Waluigi go into space, and we get some good jokes from them trying to find the planet. Meanwhile, we got a squid, who I think is from Finding Nemo, but I could be wrong. Anyway, the squid is the villain of this video, I guess. Look, if I sound angry after this video, I'm not. It's a great video. But a certain other video took away most of my energy. Wario and Waluigi arrive at Planet X, with the squid arriving as well. The squid is a pretty good villain. For this video, he is a good antagonist. Although I do believe he will be returning in a future video, but I'm not too sure. Another positive I can give this video is that it has decent action, although I do wish that there was different background music for the fight scenes. The squid manages to outpower Wario and Waluigi, and they get lost in space. The video is fairly short, so if I sound like I'm rushing over parts, it's because everything I say about this video is basically the video. Unfortunately, this is also the halfway point of this video, so as much as I don't want to leave this video, the rules for these versus reviews are that at the halfway point of a video, I have to switch to the other video. I'm going to call a meeting to get these rules fixed, because certain videos like the Alien are on a mission to piss me off. Let's just get this over with so we can get back to Planet X. Back on the Alien side, we have a montage of everyone exploring the world. This lasts almost a minute. Can we talk about something, like, for a quick second? Because this is one of the things that have been, like, almost impossible for any plush viewer to understand. A montage is a part of the video where the plot is on pause. So if your montage is more than a minute, it becomes filler.
I hope Xenia liked it.
Hooray, no more plastic bag. But yes, I did have a lot of fun.
Oh, that's good to hear, Xenia. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Well, actually, thank you guys for making sure that I did not get caught. Now, yes, like Luigi said, I should probably get going. Luigi needs his punishment.
Huh? Punishment?
Yes, Luigi, remember what I said? You would be punished for your actions.
Oh, God help me, how am I still alive? So the alien says that Luigi needs to be punished for his crime because the way he summoned the aliens is illegal. And what the hell are you talking about? This isn't even, did you proofread this? This is, did you even bother to read what you wrote? I didn't think I would have to explain to anyone this, but if the way Luigi summoned the alien was illegal, and apparently was bad enough to provoke the alien's form of legal action, why the hell is this not explained earlier? I kid you not. This is Super Mario Ryan levels of bad storytelling. But at least he tried to hint one wasn't good a fit to be a chef. The alien said that Luigi was going to be punished. Why didn't Luigi just get punished then and there? Nobody is checking their work. Nobody is ever checking their work. SpongeBob writers from season 7 have more oversight on their work than any of these plush tubers. How do you make a plot hole this big and not immediately realize what your mistake was? The completely reckless writing from these plush tubers of these recent years is just absolutely infuriating. But the sad thing is that I'm not surprised this happened. I'm convinced that we get stuff like this, Bowser's Jr.'s Restaurant, the April Fool's Day Special, Morton's Pet, Stuck in the Closet, Robbery, Spending Time, Mario's Dream, and basically every 2019 SML video. I'm convinced that we get stuff like that because nobody gives a crap about what gets onto YouTube. I don't think any plush tuber I review in a negative light is a bad person. It's just a very strong case of you need to think things through. If you look at channels like this, Super Mario Logan, Action Mario Bros, the Super Plush Bros, and especially Lego Mario Bros. Super Mario Michael, it's so easy to see what little effort these plush tubers put into their content. Tons of plush tubers quit because it's hard, but it should be. Things like this take hard work. But since I'm on critical mode with my energy thanks to this video, I'm going to end this rant by saying, You make tons of money on YouTube and spend so much time working on improving it, so mistakes like this are inexcusable.
Okay, hold on, Luigi. You're just gonna accept the death penalty? There's nothing I can do, Mario.
This scene is a great example of how stupid these plush tubers can be. Yes, Luigi, there is nothing you can do because you are totally not restrained in any way, shape, or form. At the meeting I'm going to, I need to make another rule for these versus reviews, where I can switch anytime I want, because videos like this make me wish I was binge watching Lego Mario Bros. Luigi gets taken back to his ship, and Deus Ex Machina doesn't even begin to describe how insultingly lazy this is. Actually, this isn't even a Deus Ex Machina. A Deus Ex Machina is like if the hero wins a fight with the villain because the villain has a seizure. What this is like is if the hero wins the final battle with the villain because the villain just disappears from existence. What happens is that Luigi's punishment is being put on the electric chair, and it just doesn't affect him. Yup, it has no effect. The Secret Door from SML had a better executed ending than this. Could you seriously not thought of any better way to end it? Maybe the electric chair was so strong it shorted out the ship. That would have been lazy as hell, but at least it would have made sense. Anyway, Luigi escapes and the video ends at Planet X. Wario and Waluigi managed to find their way back to Planet X. If I had to launch a criticism at this video, is that the ending does feel a little rushed. If the video was longer, it would have given a better feeling of a space adventure. And the slow motion segment is a little weird, but it's 1,000 times better than anything in the Alien. To claim the planet, someone would have to shoot a red beam at a star for 5 seconds. They have a battle with the squid is defeated, and Wario and Waluigi claim the planet. And that was Planet X. It's a good episode. We already know what video won this versus review. Planet X was a good episode, but I felt like with a few more minutes of screen time, Planet X could have been amazing. The alien is just awful. Nothing makes sense. It did have some interesting lore, but besides that and the quality being good, it's just a terrible video all around. The pacing is crap in the second half. Almost everyone is an asshole, and there's just nothing to come back to. And let me remind you, I had to watch this 5 times at least. And with that, I'm done. Awesome Mario Bros, let's go. I'm ready to go now.